Hey folks, you got Saint Spud here with you. Welcome to the stream. We are playing City Skylines tonight, believe it or not, and this will be, as the description says, this will be the last stream I do before I head for the ARK experience in Kentucky, which means I will not be here next week. Which means you've guessed it. I will not be here, which basically means there will be no streams at all next week. So, let's see. My position of chief is real for the fire department shows. That sounds like a lot of level ups. Okay, I was hoping I could do this windowed, but I can't. I can barely see anything. So we're going to go into options. I'm going to go back to full screen. That's better. I'm trying to find things that work, okay? Okay, so we're here. And we're going to build residential here. This was sort of pressing sort of mine. Oh, we have the Kent Bridge. This means it's ducking water. Oh, let's do 2 lane row of grass. I think we need a grass street somewhere, don't you? So I think we're missing any buildings. So the buildings in this area should glow pink. Yeah, but this is telling me they're not cut, but there's nothing in the zone. So So we're gonna drop another healthcare building there. We have fires? That's not good. Do we have fires? I say, told me they needed zones. Why aren't they zoning? Why aren't they zoning? Because I didn't zone any residential. I just went down the health station, the health area. Water complaints. Hold on. There you go, water now. Need more residential. Let's try this one. Oh, I should have done the station instead since I could. Well, we can change that, can't we? Where's the bulldozer? Well, I mean, I guess we can't find the bulldozer. It's actually sunset, but yes, when sunset, I'm going to try to switch the thing again here, try to get a better view of what I'm seeing. Oh, that's a little better. Once again, we need water. Huh, we're just gonna have to buy another section if we're gonna keep expanding the residential district, I hope. Yeah, I actually just commented. We need to buy that. Buy it soon. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so what we're gonna do once the lights turn off. Uh-oh, that's a power grid failure. What are our other options? We have a coal power plant and an oil power plant. Okay, so that's up and running. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to build almost two things simultaneously. Oh shoot, I botched it. Where's my bulldozer? Where's my bulldozer? Oh, actually, I think it did do it right. That way. Okay, the road's a little wonky, but it'll manage. You know, actually, I can't figure out where we left off. We need to find out. It says that's a park. So we left off on Dog Park, okay? Park with trees. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I connected to there I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna listen to his radio for a bit. That was the wrong button. Now the only thing I really want to do. Okay, so we're green zoned here. We're greened here. We need a police department. Thank you for an amazing vacation. See you next year. And once again, it looks like night is falling. Which means we get to build up our cash flow. So what's our target for today? We need to reach a population of 5,500. Great, your vacation extended again, huh? And we're at 4,200. Our number's actually dropping. It's on at 4,217. Sorry, I'm trying to gain access to the, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I gain access to the, how do I gain access to the, trying to find the radio command. The one that gets me at like the big. Right, I'm trying to make this thing huge. That's not what I wanted. Looks like we need... Green there, or green there, or green there. Wow, we are not green for... We are not green. We are not green for a long gap in here. We gotta do something about this. This is where the green dries out. There, so that gives you guys a new elementary school to work with. What is going on with trash cans? Oh, that's not good. The dump is full. I did not realize that dump was capacitated. Italian leather, yeah.
Threading.
Indeed.
Peru is Italian for jean jacket. We take the second best of Milan and with an appropriate markup, bring it to you.
The second best of Milan, I love it.
Taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants.
Right.
New apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
Clothes, but...
We all want to be prepared. We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks.
No.
That's where Final Insurance comes in. We provide peace of mind for when you rest in peace. For a small monthly sum, you can spend your final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final Insurance, the last insurance you'll ever need.
I'm Panam Escalin of Mars Official Radio.
Indeed.
Even though I like it on Mars, I find myself missing things I never thought I would. I've basically been a vegetarian since my first semester in college. Still, I recently had a craving for a doner kebab. I don't know why. The same thing happened when I thought of Turkish delight, the most revolting candy ever created. Have you experienced similar cravings? If you have, tell us. Let's listen to another song and think about it.
Here's my question, folks. How am I listening to it supposed to be on radio on Mars? Okay. Okay, so we just put in a new school. That's a lot of garbage. Well, folks, we're up to, as I call it, the gap point, and I think we're out of room. So if we start building any more things over here, yeah, we're going to kind of need to expand. I'm about to say, we have another power problem. Well, good news is the trash is back under control. Which is always a good thing. It wasn't doing anything in the first place. Now, if the trucks had still been operational, that would have been fine. We would have, at least, I would have kept the building open to get the trucks running. But if they're not, right, there's no point in opening it. There's no point in... Okay, so it looks like now New Eden is saying it needs a new commercial zone. Like I said before, we're kind of in what's going to be the buffer between the two. So we absolutely now need to go buy a new one. So the way I see here are options. Our options are we can backtrack and buy the block over here. Or we can go over here and build a bridge. I'm actually going to go over here. Let's try this. Which one is cheaper? The weird part is this one is more expensive and has lesser and is more money. We'll buy this one. So our city limits have now been expanded. We now have access to this entire area. So this looks like some kind of highway, actually. So So I really hate to do this, but oh crud, we have bigger problems. I'm gonna have to move you. You guys aren't gonna like what's about to happen. I can guarantee that, but we'll get it up and running quickly. There. That's why they're not going to like it. They can cut up their water. At least until the pump brings the water supply back online. So we can also bulldoze you out of the road. They're also not going to like this. Because I think in order to do what I need to do, I think we're going to have to, Adam Avenue's going to have to be upgraded to a 4 lanes. What the? Why'd the water protocol come back on? Because now the water, because the grid. Why are 3/4 of the sea without? Oh, duh. I'm a doofus. Yeah, I gotta fix this, so hang on a sec. Let's figure out what I'm doing here. Put you into the power zone. Both sides are in the power zone. So give it a couple minutes till the water goes back up and running. Yeah, these lines were kind of needed to connect enough power. And I kind of didn't really blew them. And we still have a massive power problem. Looks like the whole northern sector is offline now. Okay, so we need another power plant. The weird part is I didn't really change any. Oh yeah, now they're turning red. That means I gotta fix this like now. All I did there, that should fix the issue. What is going on the northern ridge? This does not make a lick of sense. Okay, desperate time. Desperate measure time. Well, I look at this way. You're gonna come there. I don't know what caused the problem there, but that seems to have fixed it. Now we're gonna experiment here real quick. I'm gonna blow these guys. I'm gonna blow one of these guys out and see what happens. Okay, that was essential for the power grid. Okay, so that was essential for the power grid. Okay. So what I need to do is I need... It looks like industrial's in high demand. You're a little late for the good morning. Uh-oh, that means it's putting there's a pipe. Oh, that was probably from the old report that we were having water problems because I took out the pump. No, the game's actually reporting the industrial district. Oh, hang on. That's probably because it's the new zone area. Yeah, that's the issue. If it's in the new zone, it's probably just isn't of water. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to minimize destruction here. Here's going to be my plan. Oh, wait. I don't know how to access the upgrade tool. There we go. A nice little 4-lane bridge. Dub's Magnolia Bridge. Which will, you guessed it, take us to the other side of the side. And the game's still reporting me the industrial. Which is funny, because the industrial's reporting they don't have enough workers. industrial areas contain sucking water. It almost looks like the tie between industrial and commercial. And if we bulldoze the power line, we can do that as well. That's why I wasn't super worried about it. Because once a building got put there, it would restore the power grid to the Okay, it's still looking a little too close to call. So since we're in the industrial zone anyway, yeah, now their grid's complaining about workers. One and two. Now this could get interesting. Well, that's reason one, because we're connected to our power grid. Yeah, what is the next dilemma we're going to be working on? Okay, water's hooked up. The building, once it gets built there, should connect to our power grid. Oh, we have a water problem again. Hooray! We have more residents now on the other side of the Mongolia Bridge. Actually, this is even called Magnolia Street because the bridge on it is Magnolia Bridge. Nice.
It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a chilled salmon entree free. You heard right, bring in any
fish.
And get a free chilled salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Enjoy your salmon $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
Yeah, don't touch the shrimp.
I'm Vanna Masculine, and you're listening to Mars Official Radio, your reliable source for the music you love.
Trust me, I really like shrimp. You don't want that shrimp. I don't know, it's a fake place. I'm just... Let's see, was there actually a fire? That wasn't good. Oh, shoot. I really hate to do this, but I don't have a choice. I'm sorry, guys. It's the only place it'll fit. I'm really sorry, guys. It's the only place it would fit. Oh, we just passed the $5,000 mark. It is well with my soul. Oh, here comes some cars over the Magnolia Bridge. Okay, it looks like commercial has a need now. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to do this. Because we're going to put a... Oh, Magnolia Street is now here. A neighborhood shop. A general store. Okay, so now it says we need more residential, so we're going to do this. Hold on. Oh, that blew a chunk of my cash, though. Oh, looks like 3 ambulances just pulled in. I think we're also going to bulldoze the power the lines here. Okay, why do we not have a garbage truck? The garbage dump is still maxed out. Okay, a truck got it. There it goes, zipping across the bridge. I think, actually, at the rate we're going, I think one more day we'll have the next city level. I don't know if that actually speeds up the day to night cycle, but it's speeding up the cash boost, which is good. So where's cinematic camera? I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. What's going on with the water? Check the pipe. Oh, we might be having a problem with the sewer system. Okay, well, it's working okay. Maybe the fire was causing a problem in the power grid that was causing a shutdown. Okay, that would make sense. But now the buildings are operational again, we're good. Okay, so we need residentials. That's our commercial. We have a fire department. We do not have police protection up here. Okay, so let's get a police station on the new block. Game saying it doesn't have power or water. Power will come with time. We might need to put a new sewer pump. You know what? If we have the funds, I'll do it anyway. I'll do it even if we don't necessarily need it. If we're getting complaints about the sewer situation, we need a new sewer line. That's just all there is to it. Okay, we did reach Big Town. I'm going to put the sewer pump in before we call it a stream. So we have access to taxation policies. We have access to level 5 unique buildings. We have access to education boosts, tax rates for low density. I don't know why you want to raise taxes, but well, tax rates for high density. Pretty much tax raises and relief for premature rezone. Tax for offices, automated tolls. Industry 4.0. We can do high density of anything we pretty much need. For our metros, we also have access to underground stations. Chirper balloon doors. Okay, that could be a nice little solution for our power next time our power grid goes haywire. And it'll handle the garbage problem. The incinerator plant burns garbage and releases power. The fish down in the place where your citizen. So you can get it. And we have a university now. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to put in the we're going to put in the new sewer line. That will hopefully fix that little problem. Okay, so that's going to do it. Oh, let's at least go to our next threshold in the meantime. When next we play, we'll be aiming for a population of 7,500. As we attempt to become a small city instead of a big town. Hang on. Now we're saying, I want to say there's a water crunch. Okay, maybe we need a new water pump too. I mean, that's... All right. We have to build it close enough to land. Well, wait, we have to build it close enough to land. Where's my terraforming tool?
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance.
Wait, are we still below the water line?
Of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house. Your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages.
It's a box on both your houses.
This is the Mars official radio. I'm Panem Askelin. Unbiased information is essential to proper development. Still, people find it hard to understand that skewed information corrupts their conclusions. In context of social importance, like in the Mars Project, information has to be undistorted and addressed without preconceptions. With scientifically based information, the most difficult arguments can be settled without issue. And that's my ambition with this radio.
Okay, so it needs a pipe.
Indisputable facts in between good songs. Like this one, for instance.
And it also apparently needs power. What is going on? Yeah, but you guessed it. Now it's complaining it's still not getting power. told me I built the power line. Why did it not connect? There. So that should fix the issues. Well, except for that one, but we can't do a whole lot about that one. That's the... Alright, so like I was saying before that, we'll do it for the episode. Also, like I said at the start of the broadcast, I will be back in 2 weeks, where we will once again be trying to beat Skyrim using the Christian rule set. Until then, this is Saint Spud, reminding you to love and serve the Lord. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good next week. And until we meet again, I am out of here.